All right, so AIM 6.7, what are the causes, events, and effects of the Korean War? And we just talked a little bit about the do now, so here we go. All right, I'll give you 30 seconds here. So the Korean War will be about what's called the domino theory, okay? The idea behind the domino theory is that if one country in a particular place falls to communism, then other countries would soon follow thereafter. So that domino effect, right? The idea that one falls and then that causes the next to fall, which causes the next to fall. So this domino effect is a fear of the United States. And if you think back to the idea of what the Cold War is all about, this is really communism versus democracy and capitalism, right? So the US wants to stop the spread of communism and continue the spread of capitalism and democracy. So if wars are being fought in certain places and communism is trying to be spread to those places, this would result in a situation where if that country falls to communism, then the others would follow. And this doesn't work very well for containment, right? This is the opposite of containment. You're not preventing the spread, you're allowing the spread. So in this particular case with the Korean War, this is a matter of containment, okay? Essentially, the U.S. is going to back South Korea. They're going to kind of support South Korea, and the Russians are going to support North Korea. And one is capitalist and democratic, and one is a what's defined as a democracy, but in reality, I think we all know it's a dictatorship, and it's communist. So we kind of already know the outcome of this based on current events. We know the situation with North Korea, so we know how this story ends. But the reason that the Korean War is fought is for this particular reason. It's to prevent the spread of communism. All right, I'll give you a second. So like we said, this is what's called a proxy war. It's really a war fought, with other countries standing in for the US and USSR. So it's North Korea with Soviet help against South Korea with American help. And again, this is all about the containment of communism and preventing its spread. So that's really what it's all about. So there's no real winner, so to speak. They'll kind of, you can call it a tie when it's all said and done. But we will kind of learn more about that when we take a look at the classwork. So that's it for the notes. So let me shut this recording off, and then I will assign your classwork.